Good morning, hello, and welcome to WorldSkills Competition 2022 Special Edition here in Stuttgart. Today it's competition day 4, so it's the last competition day. Excitement is really big, and we want to show you around a little bit again. We have the skills Industry 4.0, Mechatronics, and Water Technology, and we're starting off with Industry 4.0. Let's have a look. So the last 4 days, the competitors were working on their industry system modules, putting that up, installing everything, programming, using augmented reality to put up their miniature plant. And today they are working with networks and computers a lot because everything is put in a cloud, and today they will check and energy, how much power they need in the plants and everything. So it's kind of like that all of the stations are connected to the headquarter, and they can tell the headquarter how much power the plant or that system actually needs, and maybe how they can arrange saving power. So the costs are lower. Let's have a look at the screen. Here you can see it's the different teams, and green means they are connected to the headquarter, and the headquarter can now see how much power the different plants need. So Team 4 is Switzerland, I think. Team 7 is UK, and Team 8 is Germany. So they already have connected their miniature plants. And let's have a look how far they are and what's going on. Team Poland, they are still working on it, asking people to help them. Maybe something doesn't work as it should be. I don't know. We can't disturb and ask. So we're going on to the next team. It's Japan. And then it's UK, as we could see on the screen. They are connected. They have, I don't know if they're finished with that task. I'm not sure. Still talking about it. And then we have Team Germany. Felix is checking all the connections. It has to do a lot with air pressure too. So, and then let's head over to Mechatronics and have a look at what they are working on today. So the first competition day, there was pretty much nothing really to see. And then it started off, and they had to build their plant, their assembly line, and now we see all the lights and the different modules together. We have a mobile robot that will work with the whole station. And what they have to do is they have we can see that actually with Team Columbia. They have small um, these round little boxes and different colored lids on them, and actually with the sensors and with the air pressure and all that, they have to sort the different lids by color, and then the mobile robot has to pick it up. So that's what they're working on, that the mobile robot actually picks up so let's see if that works. I don't know if you can check, and then let's move over to the next teams. And actually today, if everything works out, we will have someone explaining to us what all the lights mean, and also what the judges are doing during the assessment. So what is actually, what are the tasks they have to do with when the judges come around? And we will have a look at that. So here we can see it again, sorting, organizing, sorting. Picking up the lid, putting it on, and then moving forward. And it moves, it moves. Picking it up. It's kind of like putting a stamp on it, or maybe closing it tight. So let's have a look at the other teams, and I think Kevin from the Netherlands, the deputy chief expert, he will explain to us what the lights and the judgment, what they are doing, what the lights mean. Because as I said yesterday, red is not naturally meaning something is going wrong. So I see a lot of blinking lights going on with Team Singapore, for example. Right there. Let's go and ask what that means. So I can see Kevin, he's walking away. We'll try to catch him. As I said, we're at Messe Stuttgart, the trade fair. The MOTEC is going on downstairs, huge international trade fair. And the venue is huge. We have to walk around a lot every day. But it's really, really nice to be here, to have WorldSkills competition as a special edition in Germany, being part of it. So now Kevin is coming. Hi, Kevin.
Good morning.
Good morning. Deputy Chief Expert. We have to share microphones.
Very good.
Let's try to do that. So, Kevin, yesterday or all the days, I'm wondering, what is all the blinking and the lights mean, actually?
It means that something's going on. It will give the status of the machine if something is wrong with the process. We make, like a factory, we make stuff in a process. And if something's wrong, it should give an error. Or if it's busy, with like the robot, if the robot is moving, this light watch out, I'm moving, stay away, this kind of things we do with the lights.
So does red mean something's wrong?
Most of the time red
Oh,
means
really?
something's wrong.
Okay, okay, okay.
Or the machine is stopped. That's
Oh.
also a possibility.
Okay,
But normally the flashing red means something is wrong.
okay. Can you explain a little bit what over the last days? I mean, they started off with nothing.
Yes.
What actually did they have to do? They started out with a small module on the first day, and now it's really big. So what is the task actually?
Yeah, the task actually is building a machine for a factory. And we start with a small process, and every day we add a function to, let's say we start with packing boxes, and then we start with putting stuff into the boxes, and then we apply a shipment label or something like this. So we extend the process into the factory every day. And at the end of today, there will be a whole factory process ready, and they need to show it us as soon as possible, as neat as possible, all these kind of things.
That's a good thing, because I was gonna say the judges, they walk around after every task.
Yeah.
What are they doing? I mean, the competitors are on the menu, they have on the workshop area, they have to explain, they have to show what is actually where do they get points and where can they lose points.
All right. In the assessment, in the task is written like a red workpiece needs to have a lid to close it. And so the judges will come and say, okay, I'd like to order a red workpiece with a lid, and then they press start, and the machine should make this. If, for example, a silver workpiece is produced with a black lid, then it's not the correct order, so they lose points for that. So the judges will say, I want to order this kind of material, and the machine should produce it. And then we check if it's the right order, how it's running, if it's having difficulties with making it, and there they can lose the points.
Okay. Is it also how about you said that does it look neat? So aside from the technical things, what are you guys like when judging? What are you looking for?
It's within WorldSkills we have a lot of companies who support us, and we have like technical directive with them. So how should a machine look in the real world? How do we build machines? Which guidelines do we use for connecting stuff, for electrical wiring, this kind of things? And that's what we look for. So in this system we want to see this high standard from the building companies. They build machines. We want to see that here also.
Okay.
That they show us that they are excellent in building this kind of machinery.
So it's the last competition day today. Do you feel the excitement? Are the competitors nervous, or are they kind of like, hopefully it's over soon?
No, the most are very nervous. It's the last day. It's the last day to get some points. They are excited to end the competition, and now we have the whole production facility running, so they are very, very keen on showing what they have done.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Have a great last competition day,
Will do.
and we will head over to water technology. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that was very interesting, because I was always wondering about the lights. So red does mean the machine stopped, and or there's something wrong, as I kind of imagined. So let's have a look at the last teams. Of mechatronics here is Team India. A lot of blinking going on here too, but here everything stopped, obviously. So now you have to actually be really, really careful that you don't get too hectic at the end. You know, that there's the machine is working, and even if it's not working, make the best of it. So We're here at Water Technology, and their task today is to actually build the EduKit, put it up, and doing some experiments with it, measurements. And maybe we can find someone who explains the Festo EduKit to us. So very concentrated, working. So we have Rüdiger Heidebrecht. He's doing videos for Water Technology and live streaming. So, Hamza, do you have time to explain the tasks?
How long it will take?
Just a few questions.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Okay, we have to share microphones.
So,
Yeah. So maybe we find. Oh, he's working on it
Yes,
right
good.
now. What's the task today?
So today it's a continuation of the task we did the first day. So the first day they had to build the station the way you see it. We gave them a bird view from up and also the PI diagram, so not really a picture. And they have to imagine how it should look like. And now they go to the second day where they have to do, like we try to, there is this microplastic thema in the water sector. And one of the treatment they use is activated carbon. So we want to showcase this today. And this is why we'll ask them to add activated carbon in the filter, use blue methylene or methylene blue blau in Germany, like we call it in German, and it will give a color blue to the water. It will be completely blue, like the t-shirt you're wearing. And after that, it will be absorbed through the activated carbon, and the water that will come out will be clear. But they have to do some manipulation in order to get it clearer as soon as possible. And this is one task. The second task, like it's two tasks today. The second task is about the IoT in the water, digitalization in the water sector. So what we try to showcase is we give them a data in a QR code in the pump, and it shows what's inside the pump, how the pump inside looks like. So they have to use a tablet, connect to the Wi-Fi of the IoT, then go inside the QR code, find the data that we need from the manuals and from all the data, because we did many data inside, and then find the right data and then copy it to the document we gave them. So they have to fill a form.
Okay.
And then when it's finished, then the task for today is finished.
Okay. So the first task for today means clearing the water and taking out microplastic.
But we're trying to, like in real life, it's microplastic, but here we're not treating.
Sure.
But it's the same chemical reaction, the same absorption.
Okay.
So it's the same thing. It's just now instead of using microplastic, we use this blue color to showcase. Look, it was blue, but then after using it in activated carbon, now it's clear the water. So we take this blue particles or the particles that make the color blue out of the water, but the water at the end is clearer. So it's a common treatment in the water sector.
That's what I was gonna say. That's something like you actually do in a sewage plant, for example?
Yes. Normally, yeah. Activated carbon is here in Germany. It's a big theme for the future. So microplastic. Some countries are not as developed as here, so it depends on the standard. But now in Germany, we're one step ahead. And now we're trying to fix the microplastic, to fix the Spurenstoffen, the medicaments. Sometimes it stays. So antibiotics, for example, you find it in the fish in the river. This, with a normal treatment plant, you cannot fix this problem. So you have to add another additional treatment. And now they are trying to work with activated carbon.
Thank you, Hamza.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a good day. So Hamza is from the company Adiro. They are a sponsor of the competition together with our global industry partner Festo. And Hamza knows everything. He's kind of like a workshop manager for the competition. And as he said, explained what the competitors do here. Every task for Industry 4.0, for mechatronics, for water technology, the competition is exactly what is going on in real life. So it's not something they made up so they have a nice competition. It's actually tasks they fulfill in everyday work life. So WorldSkills is actually transferring the real life into the competition, and then for the competitors it means transferring their knowledge they gain through the competitions back to real life. So WorldSkills is kind of like a, very great possibility to learn through competition and then bring that knowledge back to your company to educate other colleagues, maybe to give their knowledge to other colleagues. So we saw competition tasks are exactly what's going on in real life. That's what I love about WorldSkills, that you're actually can really see what's going on out there in the plants, in the sewage plants, in the factories. So WorldSkills connects the industry with competition. It's competition day 4 in the morning, and today water technology will be ending in, I don't know, maybe a few hours. They're at noon, they will be finished with their competition day, and Industry 4.0 will be next, I think, or maybe mechatronics. So we will have another live stream this afternoon, and maybe we can talk to 1 or 2 competitors then that are already finished their competition. So stay tuned and see you next time. Bye bye.